It's all happening here in Bernal. A town steeped in history and culture becomes the backdrop for a dynamic street and rooftop battle. Here we go. The Ultra Rares, the Steamrollers, the Mighty, and finally, the Tough Shells. Hold on tight, gang. It's gonna be a wild ride.
Nighttime here with reduced visibility. Hopefully our contestants will bring midnight madness to the arena.
Fresh and untouched, the arena awaits its transformation as the competition begins. Pushing into Vault 2, it's the Ultra Rares. The Mighty are ready to peel into Vault 1.
It's happening, Scotty. We've got our first elimination.
It's sink or swim time.
You're right. Who will rise to the
The Tough Shells grab the cash box.
The first team wipe is in, and the arena is buzzing.
The Tough Shells just made their return to the arena.
They'll be back for payback, and the Mighty had better stay alert.
The Mighty are opening the round. First cash out initiated. A small step for mankind. A huge leap for the Ultra Rares. Cash out underway.
Contestant is moving from elimination to elimination. Close, but no cigar. A contestant swooped in to prevent that cash-out steal. The Mighty have upped their pace. The Steamrollers get flattened once more. Bad luck. Wow, that's quite the cash out from the Ultra Rares. Fresh vault means fresh chaos. Who will cause it first? The Steamrollers are back in action. I bet they're still smarting from that team wipe. If I were the Ultra Rares, I'd watch my back.
The Mighty are forcing open Vault 3.
Gotta reload!
The Mighty grab the cash box. The first half was a roller coaster, and they'll be first in line for the next.
The sponsors must be thrilled. What a performance so far.
The Steamrollers have a cash out in the works. The Steamrollers come to a halt again. Another team wipe.
They were on the wrong side of that leveling.
The Ultra Rares denied a cash out. Great steal.
Will they make this a spree?
Scene.
I sense some retaliation brewing. The Ultra Rares need to be on high alert. A contestant is really cutting through the competition.
A good match so far, and I have a feeling our contestants are going to show us a lot more destruction ahead.
Oh boy, Scotty. I hope our virtual insurance plan covers this kind of chaos.
Another raw deal for the tough shells. They'll be back, though.
Tough beans for them.
The Mighty's showing strength here.
When the Mighty stick together like this, they become mighty dangerous.
The Ultra Rares getting their earnings.
The Ultra Rares are keeping an eye on each other out there. Great sense of teamwork.
We have an anomaly at a vault. The Ultra Rares are breaking in. We've got the Steamrollers returning to the arena. A vault is being jimmied by the Ultra Rares. 60 seconds left. Let's see who can handle the pressure.
Anything can happen now.
Time's almost up, folks. 30 seconds to go.
Don't worry, Scotty. I won't tell anyone if you start sweating.
We just entered the last 30 seconds of the match.
Let's see if anyone's got a final trick up their sleeve. Back in play.
ready, viewers. Today's action unfolds in historical Kyoto, where old meets new in a clash that promises to be as gorgeous as it is intense. Now, the overdogs, the tough shells, the high notes, and finally, the big splash. They're stepping up. Let the battle commence.
As the evening sun casts its final glow, the arena awaits chaos and destruction from our contestants.
We've got our standard default arena lined up today, folks, but I'm pretty sure we'll see some exceptional action from the teams today. The tough shells are standing firm. They're unlocking Vault 1.
Threat detected up here! Enemy spotted down there!
Are you seeing this, Scotty? Our first elimination. This could set the pace for the rest of the match.
Warm-up is definitely over.
I'm waiting to get the stretch. There's our first team wipe, and it's not a pretty one.
Send to the channel! Team White!
Early action from the high notes. They've started the first cash out. The overdogs are back on the scene. Swooped up a cash box.
A contestant is on a roll, people. They're moving from one elimination to the next. They'll be smarting from that team wipe.
With a wave of skill, the big splash steal a cash out.
That gamble paid off big time, Scotty.
Looks like a team wipeout for the big splash.
They could find themselves in troubled waters now. A contestant is on an elimination streak.
This is exactly what the big splash needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
They're diving headfirst into this one. No hesitation.
A huge move from the big splash. They've surged into the lead. The big splash are accessing Vault 3. The big splash can't catch a break. Team wipe again. The first half set the stage. Now let's see the second unfold.
We're in for a wild ride. Every second counts.
The Big Splash are back.
I bet they're ready to hit back at the tough shells. It's payback time.
The Overdogs aren't holding back. Cash out underway. Cash out launched. The Tough Shells are in the game. The Tough Shells push ahead into the lead. Another washout for the Big Splash. Tough times multiply. The Big Splash are back in the arena, folks. High Notes just stole a cash out.
That could be a game changer.
The Overdogs are beginning to have the upper paw. There's a fresh vault up for grabs. The tension is rising.
Tuned up their game with an impressive turnaround.
The arena just got a little more interesting. This is where champions are made.
Our teams are fighting until the very last second.
Another team wipe for the Big Splash. When it rains, it pours.
Safe to say someone hit them with a cannonball, Scotty.
The final countdown begins. 30 seconds remain.
Tick-tock, Scotty. Time for some last-minute heroics.
Seconds left. The Overdogs finished first in this fight. Will they stick to the same old trick in the next round?
And after a commendable performance, the High Notes will also move into the next round.
Get ready for a digital duel, folks. Welcome to Sis Horizon, where anything is possible. All right, the big splash, the socialites, the tough shells, and finally, the mighty. Time to ignite the action.
The arena is bathed in sunlight, and with perfect visibility, the conditions are set for glory.
Vault 2 is being unlocked by the tough shells.
We've just witnessed the first elimination of this match. I'm sure there's more where that came from.
We've got some trigger-happy contestants out there today. Love it!
Trigger-happy but strategic, Scotty. It's a delicate balance.
The tough shells swooped up a cash box.
And we got our first team back from the match. We've got a cash box now. I'm reloading.
The big splash have respawned.
The socialites caused that wipe. Now they need to prepare for the backlash.
The mighty waste no time. Progress underway. Good one, takes up. Going over there. Scanning that area. Scanning for opponents. Mingling with success, the socialites just stole a cash out. The big splash are back on the scene.
They'll be looking for some payback. The tough shells better reinforce their defenses.
Stole a cash out.
I wonder what else they can get away with.
The socialites are in the spotlight as they claim the top spot. Big Splash make a big impact with their latest action. That's a blow to the mighty. Team wiped.
More plight than might for them.
Total team wipeout.
The socialites are working their way into Vault 3. The mighty have respawned. The socialites swooped up a cash box. Showing the others how it's done, it's the big splash. Destruction and mayhem characterize the first half of this match. I can't wait for what comes next.
These competitors are putting everything on the line.
The mighty got the cash box. Tough break for our tough shells as they suffer another team wipe.
They've been thoroughly tenderized by this experience.
The mighty push forward with intensity. The big splash swooped up a cash box. The socialites have grabbed the advantage. With a quick move, the socialites just added a cash out to their inner circle.
Can't change the game.
The mighty have recovered and respawned.
They're back in style, but the socialites might want to stay clear of them for a while. A contestant is collecting eliminations one after another.
I guess light and dust. It's another team wipe for the big splash.
They might be in
The tough shells are feeling the heat. They've got to toughen up fast. Fantastic steal by the tough shells. A long-awaited return to the arena for the mighty. Hard cheese for the tough shells with another team wipe.
competition.
The mighty are in a tough spot. And just like that, more vaults have appeared in the arena. The tough shells are coming back out of their shells. Team respawn.
They're fully recovered from that slip-up. And as for the socialites, they'll want to watch out.
Only a minute remains.
Let's see who can handle the pressure.
The tough shells are taking a crack at opening a vault. Here we are, down to the final 30 seconds.
Exciting, Scotty. Try not to bite your nails too much.
Ten seconds left. The tough shells grabbed a cash box. And just like that, a cash box has a new owner. Quick work by the big splash. Who wants it more? Our contestants have 30 seconds to show the world.
The teams need to leave it all in the arena.
10 seconds. The Big Splash will be looking to ride their first place finish to another victory next round. But will they run into a wave breaker?
And a shout out to the Tough Shells, who have also qualified.